Today, we're looking at Torum, which is a revolutionary social fi ecosystem designed to connect worldwide cryptocurrency users. Some of you may remember Torum from when I mentioned it in an altcoin video back in August. And since then, I've actually jumped on board and I am partnering up with them as kind of like an advisor. So yeah, I think that this project is going to do pretty well. And this is a very small project still. But since that previous video, the platform has continued growing very quickly and there have been several new features announced and implemented. Today, I will be telling you all about Torum, including how to use the platform yourself, what is coming in the future, and why the native XTM token could see huge price increases in the future. Before we get started with that, make sure to subscribe and activate the bell icon so you do not miss out on more videos like this, as well as everything else I post here on the channel. And also, as you do know, I am a holder of this coin, so full disclosure there. And of course, this coin has pumped a lot since I talked about this first back in August. So as always, do your own research and utilize good risk management, but the coin is still very small. But let's continue. So to start off with something that happened recently, just a few days ago, Kucoin Labs announced a strategic investment into Torum. So if you did not know, Kucoin Labs is the $50 million incubator and research arm of the well-known Kucoin exchange. Kucoin has been a very popular and successful exchange for a while now, and they are currently a top 5 exchange by volume. With that reputation, Kucoin is able to be very picky in which projects they invest into, so it is significant that they choose to back Torum. While talking about the investment into Torum, the head of Kucoin Labs stated one of the main reasons they were interested in the project was the social fi aspects of the project. As you all know by now, the metaverse has become one of the biggest trends, not just in crypto, but in traditional finance and non-crypto companies as well, with things like Facebook's rebrand to Meta, Twitter's plan to integrate verified NFT profile pictures, and Reddit's announcement that they are integrating crypto and an NFT marketplace, drawing even more attention to the topic. So, with these well-known social media companies already moving to adopt crypto, it is almost certain that social fi will go mainstream in the future, and Torum is well positioned to benefit from that trend. And with this strategic investment by Kucoin Labs, Torum will be expanding their social fi and metaverse offerings, as the extra capital and Kucoin's connections will allow Torum to access things like premium blockchain services and exclusive partnerships. With that in mind, now let's take a look at the Torum platform and what the project has to offer. If you saw my previous video that mentioned Torum, you may remember that it already had a social media platform live. Since then, the number of users have grown to be more than 120,000, and there have been several new features integrated, with even more on the way to add to the social fi metaverse that is being created. That social media platform is shown here. The user interface is similar to that of Twitter in the main feed. You can post, comment, share, and react. There are also several other features available here on the left. There's a tab for airdrops, where projects that use Torum can give tokens away to users who meet certain qualifications. There is also a dedicated section for crypto news, which can be convenient for staying up to date with what's going on in the crypto markets. You can also sort the news shown by certain chains or ecosystems. There are also daily, weekly, and other special missions which can be completed on the platform. Beneath that is where you can access the integrated crypto wallet. Two upcoming features shown here are Torumgram and the Lounge. The next core part of the platform is the DeFi section. This is where anyone supplying liquidity for the XTM BNB pair on PancakeSwap can stake the LP tokens to earn this APR shown here. Farmers can actually increase their LP stake by staying more active on the site, which is an interesting feature to incentivize users. Also in the DeFi section is a link to a cross-chain swapping protocol, and in the future we can see that there will be a launchpad, power-ups, and NFT staking available here as well. Another NFT-related feature is the social NFT marketplace, which will allow anyone to showcase their NFTs with a metaverse identity and allow NFT communities to grow like never before. Artists will also be able to display and promote their NFT collections on the social media platform to bring attention to them from crypto users across the world. Some other NFT features coming soon are shown here, and they are multi-chain support, the Avatar NFT Trade Center, and an exchange for XTM-backed NFTs. So speaking of the avatar NFTs, we can take a look at those now. Torum avatars will be the first profile picture avatars integrated into a SocialFi metaverse. Each avatar will have 5 different customizable NFT pieces such as the background theme and different accessories. The avatar NFT drop is coming up soon, and there will be 21 Genesis themes with 2,994 rare items. Some examples of potential avatars are shown here on the right to give you an idea of what they could look like. A good overview of how all of these features will work together is shown here. As you can tell, they all benefit from each other and help make the social ecosystem as immersive as possible for users. So now that you know a lot more about Torum and the features they are offering, let's take a step back and look at some of the other factors that make this project attractive. First, along with backing from Kucoin, Torum is also actually backed by the venture arm of the UOB exchange. UOB is helping Torum by providing access to exclusive media partners and other resources. Additionally, UOB, along with Kucoin, could both help Torum by exposing the project to the many users of the two exchanges. And while the native XTM token is only trading on DEXs right now, it would not be surprising to see it listed on UOB and Kucoin in the future, seen as they are primary partners. There are also several other prestigious investors and partners shown here, including AU21, Consensus Labs, M16, and Basics Capital. These partners combine to give Torum support in both the Eastern and Western markets. There is also the fact I mentioned earlier that more than 120,000 people are already using the platform. The Torum team is experienced and diverse and consists of 29 members from many different countries. Some key members include one engineer, Vishal Gupta, who is a former core engineer for Polygon, Nagendra Kumar, a former Consensus blockchain engineer, and Shal Pritam, who placed in the top 8 during a Binance hackathon in India. The rest of the team shown here is also highly skilled, and the size of the team allows Torum to expand and add new features very quickly. Torum has also received support from some well-known crypto influencers such as Infinity Gains and Crypto Thai. That helps to build awareness as well as bring in more users to the platform. Now, if you're not already familiar with the project, I think a lot of people would probably assume it is large or at least decently sized in market cap, but that is not the case. Torum has still been flying under the radar, and the market cap of the XTM token is less than $10 million. With so many users already interested, the great team, the strategic partners, and the popular trends of DeFi, SocialFi, and the metaverse all being included in the platform, this coin could be a massive, massive moonshot. So yeah, especially if it gets listed on a tier 1 centralized exchange. And remember, it is not unlikely that Kucoin and UOB will list it in the future, so this is not a coin you want to miss during this bull run. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know down in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next one.